New data from the American Psychological Association found that 9 in 10 adults feel anxious about the holidays approaching, with family conflict being one of the top reasons. So if you're dreading those invasive questions from your aunt or your cousins, unsolicited opinions, guess what? You're not alone. Joining us now to talk about how to avoid family fights during the holidays is Jon Gordon, co-author of Difficult Conversations Don't Have to Be Difficult. Welcome, Jon. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
What is it about the holidays? We've been talking about this for decades. What is it about the holidays that causes so much stress with family members? And why do they feel the need to speak up at the dinner table? Can't you just enjoy a good meal?
Exactly. There's a lot to do's. There's a lot of past issues with the family. There's a lot of things going on in your own life. We have a lot of to-do lists. We have a lot of shopping lists that we have to buy. Getting together with family is always a little uncomfortable, and so that could cause stress. But it starts in your mind first. You know, you can't be stressed and thankful at the same time. So if you're feeling blessed, you will not feel stressed. So the first conversation begins with yourself.
And what should people tell themselves if they're sitting there and I mean, there's always that one relative who thinks they're the smartest person in the room, knows everything, got to have their opinion heard. What is it about that person that can't just, say to themselves, I'm actually just going to keep my opinion to myself and I'm just going to enjoy the company of others?
It would be nice if some relatives did not speak, but that's not always the case, right? And so we have to recognize that our positivity is greater than their negativity. I always say, talk to yourself. Don't listen to yourself. Talk to yourself. Don't listen to the negativity of others. I had a dad who was a New York City police officer, undercover narcotics. He was shot a few times. He wasn't very positive, but every holiday he would bring the negativity, but I brought the positivity back. And I knew that my positivity was greater than his negativity.
So you were able to offset his negativity, you said, with your positivity?
I did.
I mean, the kill him with kindness type approach?
I did, and over time what he said was, I learned not to be negative around you, so I became more positive because of you.
All right, well, there you go, that it worked. So, obviously, there are difficult conversations that are going to be had. So, is it sometimes better to kind of get it out there in the open at the very beginning, or is it worse if you internalize and you just let it stew?
There are things that you should talk about, and there are things that you shouldn't. It depends on the conversation. But there's a star 3 model that's really easy to apply, and it begins with the S, which is small ego, big mission. Remember, the mission is the family. Let's have a great time and not allow our ego to get in the way. That T begins with tell the truth. It's okay to tell the truth, but just do it in love. So when you're having that conversation, you can share how you feel, but just do it in love and not in a negative, condescending way. And the A is assume positive intent. So assume that the other person, even if they're bringing their baggage or their personal opinion that may annoy you, just try to assume positive intent in that person. And then there's an R, which is about rules of engagement. Make sure that you actually, I believe as a family, set up from the beginning. These are the kind of conversations we're going to have. These are the ones we're not going to have. Set it up from the start so you can actually have a great time.
Yeah, well, ground rules are obvious. It's a great idea because I don't think there can be anything worse than every time you bring up a point, there is a negative counterpoint to it, no matter what it is, whether it's politics, athletics, I mean, it runs the whole gamut. After you constantly are, inundated with negativity, all of a sudden you just kind of say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to go sit this one out.
Yeah, exactly. My brother and I, we disagree on a lot of things, and we even disagreed politically. We were together recently, and we just said, hey, let's have a great time together. We're brothers. We disagree. Let's not have these conversations that are going to ruin our time. And again, that negative relative or that one that always wants to speak up, you set the ground rules early on, and that person knows, all right, this is off limits.
Jon, you give some great advice there. We greatly appreciate it. We wish you the happiest of holidays and nothing but pleasant conversations from this point forward.
I love it. You too.
Jon Gordon, co-author of Difficult Conversations Don't Have to Be Difficult. We thank you for joining us, Jon. Good to talk with you. And you can get your copy of Difficult Conversations Don't Have to Be Difficult anywhere books are sold.